Greetings and salutations, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. You're watching Raven Review. I'm your host, Raven, and today we're going to be talking about The Girl in the Spider's Web by Stag Larson, also written by Dave Lagerkrantz. See, I can't say his name. If you've seen my last video, you know what I'm talking about. Um, I'm gonna have Miko give you guys the entire freaking plot of the movie because, yeah, plots. And so we're gonna have some spoilers. We're gonna ruin some of the book, and we're all gonna talk about it and have fun. So let's get into spoilers, and let's talk about this book.
Eins, zwei, drei.
Thank you, Raven, for that introduction. Hello, YouTubers. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. So, here is the plot for The Girl in the Spider's Web. Computer scientist Franz Balder abandons a prestigious job in Silicon Valley and returns to Sweden to take custody of his autistic son August. Balder is informed by several law enforcement agencies that he is in danger from a criminal organization who call themselves the Spider Society, but he ignores their warnings, preferring to focus on his neglected son. August exhibits Savant syndrome. He produces drawings of impressive veracity and demonstrates facility with numbers. Meanwhile, 1 year since Millennium magazine's scoop on the section, the publication has stagnated and is in danger of losing creative control to outside investors. Balder's former associate, Linus Brandel, tells Michael Blomkvist about Balder and his tumultuous history, mentioning that some of his activities were aided by Lisbeth Salander. Spurred by a childhood memory, Salander attempts to track down someone from her past, leading her to the Spider Society. She helps a group of hackers gain access into NSA servers, much to the fury of the agency's top cybersecurity agent, Edwin Needham. NSA agent Ilona Casals and SAPO agent Gabriella Grain are given the task of pursuing Salander and the Spider Society, which are a group of elite Russian criminals led by an individual named Thanos. Grain calls Balder with concerns about his safety, and Balder hires Milton Security for protection. He also reaches out to Blomkvist, hoping to confess his concerns to a respected journalist. Blomkvist agrees to meet him, but as he arrives, an assassin, self-identified in the narration as Jan Holzer, kills Balder. Blomkvist reaches out to Salander, hoping to harness her talents to the investigation. August's mother is unable to cope with his disorder and remands him to a care facility. However, Blomkvist realizes that August is drawing a picture of his father's killer. Holzer's superior, a woman called Kira, orders him to eliminate the child, but Salander rescues August and reaches out to Blomkvist and Millennium editor Erica Berger. Grain, a friend of Berger's, offers her beachfront vacation property as a safe house. Blomkvist learns from Balder's former associates that he had hired Salander to confirm that someone had robbed him, implicating executives inside Solifon, the company he worked for, in the theft. Thus, Balder went to Solifon to attempt to gain more evidence, discovering that they were collaborating with both the NSA and the Spider Society in their espionage efforts. It was this investigation that resulted in his death. Needham is pulled off the investigation into Salander's hack, as the NSA is eager to cover up the agency's involvement. He learns of an individual known as Wasp, and catches the allusions to Marvel Comics characters Janet Van Dyne, founding member of the Avengers, and their perennial foe. Meanwhile, a woman calling herself Rebecca Matson attempts to seduce Blomkvist. After talking to Salander's former guardian, Holger Palmgren, he learns she is Lisbeth's long-missing twin sister Camilla, who has taken over part of her father Zolochenko's criminal network and is using it to strike against Lisbeth. Needham comes to Sweden and contacts Blomkvist, asking to meet Salander so that she can help him secure the NSA database. However, they are interrupted by Salander. She and August are under attack at the safe house by the Spider Society under orders of Camilla aka Kira aka Thanos. Lisbeth fends them off, wounding Holzer and several other suspects. Though Camilla gets away, Lisbeth and August do as well. Additionally, August has already drawn the picture implicating Holzer and helping Salander decrypt the last of the NSA's secrets. Grain takes a position at the UN working for human rights. Millennium publishes an exposé of the affair which restores their credibility. Additionally, a new investment from Gibraltar, the site of Salander's Wasp Enterprises, allows Millennium to buy out their meddlesome investors. Needham, with the magazine as ammunition, ousts the crooked officers at the NSA. Salander visits Blomkvist to renew their friendship.
Okay, now that the plot is done, thank you, Miko. So let's get into some meat and potatoes of the actual book. In the other review, I pretty much said that Lisbon doesn't really have like a major role, which I'm still sticking to that. I don't really think she has a major role. Carmela has definitely a role in the book as Thanos. Just think about that. There's just I don't know. We have the Spider Society and the NSA and secret societies and all this other stuff. Just because Carmela wants to get revenge on her sister, it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's not a very like original thought for an actual book or anything like that. And then you have the whole thing with, you know, everyone trying to take Millennial down again because Millennial's being threatened, and Bloomfast has to be the hero and pretty much save everything. I don't know. I'm not a real I enjoy the book, and it's not too bad, and I'm definitely going to read it again. Well, I have read it again. I've read it like maybe 3 times. Not as much as I've read the original Millennium series. I've read that like I don't know how many freaking times. But overall, the book, like I said, in my rating, which was meh, I'm sticking to it. I do like showing the fact that they do show Lisbon a little bit more of her human side, being with Augustine, and him having basically, it's autism is what he has, and him identifying the killer and stuff like that, and all his things with numbers and stuff like that. I think showing that kind of like relationship and how, because Lisbon works with numbers, it shows like this connection between her and the boy and stuff like that. And I thought that was a really good element in the actual book. And I'm not trying to down it or anything like that. And her talking to her hacker friends, I thought all that stuff was really, really cool, and it was really, really good. And, you know, Bloomfest being the hero, I know it sounds like I'm trying to down on it, but, you know, that's Bloomfest. He's supposed to be, you know, the guy that saves the day. So, you know, it's what it is. We get to meet some new characters, and we get to visit some old characters and stuff like that. So I thought that was really good. I did enjoy that. So yeah, overall, like I said, it's a decent book. Definitely check it out. As far as the film, I'm not really going to get into the film. I want to do the film itself because I haven't gotten around to actually watching it. I know that it's an actual direct sequel to The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. How they're doing that, I don't have a clue. And I'm kind of interested in figuring out how they get away with doing that. I don't know how. Because there's like two other books that are like in between. And so, I don't know. But I'll find out and I'll do a review on it probably later down in the future or something like that. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet because I'm on the fence still with the movie. But as far as the book, getting back to it, I definitely think you guys should pick it up. It's a good read. It's not a bad read, but it's definitely a good read, and it does add a little bit more character development to our two heroes, that being Elizabeth Slander and Mikael Bloomfest. It definitely does add more to them. I think it. I think the book itself, though, definitely adds more to Elizabeth than it does Mikael, because I think Mikael's a little stale in this book, and Lisbon is actually a lot more like developed in this. Even though we don't get a lot of her in the book, there is a lot of character development, a lot more than there is Mikael in this one. So, with that all said, I hope you guys all enjoy the review. Please comment down below and let me hear what you guys have to say. I usually comment back, so and I definitely want to start growing this channel if possible. I'd like to get to 100, and then we'll go from there. And yeah, so like I said, leave the comments and the likes and the notification and all that happy jazz stuff. I'm Raven. This is Raven Review. Don't forget to give someone a hug. It may change their day, may change their life, and we'll talk to you all so much later. Bye-bye!
Hello friends, this is Miko. We have reached the end of this Raven review. But before you go, please remember to press the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you know when Raven has posted a new video. Also, please don't forget to like or dislike the video because it really does help out the channel. And last of all, don't forget to be awesome-tacular by sharing this video with your friends, that way they can like it too. Thank you for watching Raven Review. I hope you have an awesome day.